YBB, they have a really good draft. I like their draft slightly more than I do like Team Aster. I think both teams do have like solid draft. It's just certain matchups that I like, especially Ursa plus Keeper of the Light against CK and the Illusions. I think this one can be really tricky for CK if he's not the one like getting the first initial jump. If this Keeper of the Light is going to be able to get the Illuminate on the Illusions plus the Blinding Light that I mentioned, I think it's going to be... 7E played really good Coddle in the previous game. Like the whole team kind of was in a difficult spot because they were so much behind for the first 30 minutes of the game, so he didn't get the chance to shine. But once he was defending the high ground, he really showed what he's made of.
Would you say he illuminated with how he shined?
Yeah, that's the way, I guess.
Okay.
He did fine. He did like those Illuminates, the Blinding Lights, and also like the Solar Bind usages. We saw him killing Great King 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
Veil from Mirana did help out quite a lot. And he's going to be... Tian Ming's going to be on the same hero again. ZZQ on Clockwork this time around. Look at these items. A lot of branches, a couple of Fairy Fires, some Tangos.
What? Oh, sorry. I saw something come up, not you. I got confused by... It looked like the Ursa picked up the bounty rune and then just walked away and it was still there, but I got confused by the sound happening at the same time as him going and then the gold showing up and then him walking away.
It's okay. Everything's fine. No need to panic. We're good.
It was a moment of me just having like my brain be like, wait, did that just happen? But the thing about 7E is just I'm a little bit worried because the early game did not go well for him, right? And he had to recover pretty heavily, which he did, but still, it felt like it took him some time to feel comfortable in the last game.
I think this time around, it's going to be easier. He already knows the matchup because he played it in the previous game. And also, his camps are not blocked this time around. They do have one observer ward scouting things out that they placed for potential blocks and also see if they're going to be there, if they make a rotation on him while he's farming it. So I think 7E is going to have a better time. Well, pop that stick. Going to be A-okay. If I pop that stick, he doesn't even have stick. I like when I lie.
He sold it.
He sold, yeah. He sold it while tethering
it's turbo,
in the side shop.
Bring back side shop. So interesting, just the harassment that's coming out from TMing, and this is a little bit of a different lane for Monet. He's not going to have the aggression that he had from Bobica. He's going to have sustain from Pichu this time.
Arrow? Ooh, that's a nice arrow. I like this one. Tianming uses it. Maybe it hits Wisp. If it doesn't, it's going to kill the range creep. So full value out of it.
Yeah, really well done there just to get that. A little bit of gold. XWY, he's a level 3 first here, but of course, Kato has a creep wave coming in. 4 denies for XWY at the moment. Not really allowing too much CS, as it's only 5-1 here for 7E.
He's also not getting denies, but he's messing with the last hits from 7E.
Yeah.
Ooh, even Illuminate just to make sure that the creep dies. He's getting whatever he can at the moment. Luke doing a very good job sitting at 10 CS here bottom. Not an easy lane for him by any means. This is a lot of burst damage, repositioning tools. You try to lock onto a target, you get tossed, fire snap cookie to get him out of the trouble. So not the easiest one. Is he bringing anything? He's not. He does have Courier hiding underneath the tier 2 tower, waiting to get that Ring of Health, but still very full HP. Like, they didn't harass him too much. 9 stick charges, Fairy Fire also available on him. I feel like ZZQ, like, he looks like potential First Blood material.
Definitely could be. And he's got the Power Rangers armor on, so maybe he's a little bit more protected cosmetically to not be that First Blood. But we have seen Aster control and get First Blood a lot as Pichu only taking some damage there. If it's not going to be ZZQ, my guess is going to be...
You're going to go with Pichu. It's an easy one. He's very low on HP at the moment.
Tianming. That's my guess. Definitely my first guess. Lou just jumping in there, and he's got that ring coming all the way over on his Courier, taking the long road. And It went all the way from the secret shop in their off lane down towards bottom, came all the way around. I guess not really feeling comfortable enough to step out of lane to go to the secret shop right there, but it's also not wanting to risk your life and staying in the creep wave to get CS, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's
min-maxing.
Tricky if you want to leave the lane, go for that secret shop, you get tossed underneath the tower into Cookie. You do not want to risk it, so you get it slightly later because the courier is bringing it. And Lu, still full HP. They're going to try to harass him a little bit. Nice combo there from XXS and Bobica.
We've seen a bit of that in this game from both teams. Like, they're just those alley-oop combos that look kind of cool. Pull back from ZZQ. Taking a look at this top lane, Monet, he's 23-5. So the CS game for Aster at the moment has been pretty good as Gaming will grab a courier, and that's going to be Pichu's courier going down. Reality Rift and one right click, but no lockdown and nothing more coming as...
maybe another courier for Tianming. Let's see. Never mind, it goes the wrong direction. By wrong, I mean the right direction. I just want to see the world burn. Want to see couriers dying. Oh, XWY will finish off his creeps that he was farming.
It's EZQ. Scatter Blast and getting run down. Avalanche, and now can they get the kill? Yes, they can. XXS will get first blood as Lu, not too much that he could do to fight back.
He can't really help him out. Maybe he tries to get something done. And another combo. Does have Cookie available, but already 6 Fury Swipes charges. Stacks, does not want to commit too heavily. I was talking about XWY stealing 7E's stack that he was making. So that's pretty huge, and you can already feel the difference. 500 gold.
A decent amount.
And now Bobica will steal some of the experience from this one.
That's not the greatest here for 7E, and I guess it's better he still got the gold rather than getting nothing out of it like the previous game.
Oh, ZZQ was not on the same page.
Top lane,
Pichu
stunned at the same time that they end up losing Pichu, and well, they'll end up trading these supports in this top lane as Mirana ends up dying there to Monet.
Now Lu's back to bottom lane. He is alone. ZZQ needs to get in there. Lu not having the greatest time anymore. Once they hit that level 3, 1-1-1 build on Bobica, and also second point in Scatter Blast. A bit too much damage for Ursa to sustain. Lu trying to get all these small items that he can. Full Magic Wand, of course. Infused Raindrops as well. But it's still not enough. He feels threatened in this lane. Can't really commit. Also, I'm not sure if 7E wants to go and make a rotation. Maybe with the Boots of Travel pickup. But for now, it's all XWY. He's the one controlling the active runes. He's the one who's free farming in the lane. He's also not really threatened about potential rotation. Maybe if Clockwork comes, but other than that, he should be okay.
So we'll see if Clockwork comes over. 1K net worth lead for Aster at the moment. And Lu's still putting some damage, but not enough over bottom. Monet here. And the toss, Avalanche, as well as another stun from Monet. This should be another kill out of the Mirana, even with the leap, and they do get it. Beyond will TP out and all the way back to safety. So he's going to have to walk all the way back to lane while Monet continues to farm and sits second on the net worth, only behind his offlaner of XXS.
Still going to have a good timing on Boots of Travel. This is 7.5 minutes. His stacks got stolen. His XP got stolen. This time around, as we said, his camps were not blocked, so we'll get some extra farm from that. Illuminate is maxed out. Going into Urn again. Last game, he did have pretty late charge on it. I don't think he even had a charge on Urn, so he farmed a full Spirit Vessel. It's a great item, like not the item we usually see in this meta, but against CK, against Io's healing, and of course the Bloodstone Toss.
A toss looking for ZZQ. He looks pretty dead with the Avalanche, and XWY will get the Pulse Nova kill, so that works out. Feels like this is still a little bit of a repeat of game number 1. Aster had a 10K lead in game number 1, dominated the lanes, curled up into a ball, cried and lost.
This time around, it's not that, like in terms of how much they lost the laning stage, YBB still doing okay. We were worried for Ursa, same goes for Panel. So he needs to still recover. Decided to go for Phase Boots over Battle Fury, so that's going to delay his Battle Fury timing as well a little bit. Sure, you do get like more move speed, a bit more damage coming out from it, but still maybe like a Battle Fury would have been a better choice, because I don't think he wants to take these fights. That's a good one. That's a big kill. Unfortunately, Keeper of the Light did not have his urn available. I think it's just being delivered. So no charges on that. First usage of the Roar. Nicely done. And now they're going to put some pressure on the tower.
Monet dying, and that's just not what you want to be dealing with. Avalanche, Blue, fighting back, but Bobica, he is pretty tanky, and not a lot here in the arsenal for Lou at the moment. Monet's going to come back towards top. They still have Kato in the vicinity. Like, they could blow him up again.
Also coming into enemy jungle, trying to steal some stacks that they made.
Beyond doesn't have Roar this time, but throws the axes out, and the Illusion and Monet himself won't do enough damage to kill Beyond. He'll be passed over a salve.
Kisses bottom, Lou.
Kisses, Lou, Avalanche. Oh,
he's fine.
Surviving, and now the turnaround. XXS on the run. Battery Assault hits him for a second. He gets the cookie to get some space. They didn't even get Bobica under the tower. He was able to TP and get away.
I would say this is not too bad if they can defend the tier 1 tower on the mid lane. We'll use Glyph immediately. 3 points in Edict. And now Pichu and XWY will fall back, but there are no stacks. Like, the big camp is stacked only one time. That's about it.
Odds brought to you by esportsbet.io. 1.1, now 1.05, and 8.95 for YBB. Kind of feel like YBB, especially after winning game 1, getting a little bit of disrespect.
I would say the same thing. Like, this game is much, much closer, I would say. Like, not just looking at the 1K gold lead on Team Aster at the moment. It's just how the heroes scale. Lou's still sitting at this bottom lane, 10.5 minutes in. This is Catapult Wave. They know that there's no kisses. ZZQ, oh no.
Avalanche toss, ZZQ gets the cogs out, survives. 70 is here. Bobica
needs another hit.
Cookie and surviving. 70 was here. If he had thrown an Illuminate, maybe he gets the kill, but they've got the rotation from XWY as well as Pichu. They're trying to get the kill on Lou before they relocate away, but the damage onto XWY, and they've got the Moonlight Shadow. They are out of the lane. And again, these heroes on YBB bottom survive.
No one is dying, like last 2 fights, and now they're back to the mid lane. 70 with that bots.
XWY, and they've got Beyond. He has Primal Roar, and that's exactly what they'll use. Beyond gets the kill.
Dan Ming was thinking about maybe arrowing Io, and now Beastmaster falling back to his stacks. This is some huge stack that he's going to take.
He's going to have a pretty quick Helm of the Overlord.
This is mana boots. Like, we've seen Beastmasters going for mana boots once you decide to max out Wild Axes, so your Helm creep is slightly delayed, but still you get so much farm. And yeah, this is going to be like 14-minute Helm of the Overlord. In terms of heroes that they have, they don't really deal well against that Helm creep. And it's also like, yeah, the CK is not going to use ulti, try to kill 2,000 HP unit. 2 leap charges.
Monet, despite having the cool Trail of the Burning Doom cosmetic, nobody's really been doomed from his presence yet. So he still sits second in the net worth. But
I swear, I need to buy you that item. Just so you stop. Then you're not going to stop talking about it.
Then I'll be like, I have one.
You know what? I have this item, and he bought it for me. It's the expensive one. It's the $1,000 one, right?
Trail of the Burning Doom is a little bit more common and a little bit cheaper than the Bleak Hallucination that FY uses.
All right, for your 35th birthday, remind me.
5 years from now.
when the prices drop.
When we're in Dota Global Offensive, I can't wait.
Spirit Vessel about to be finished on Keeper of the Light. Needs 200 gold. XWY here already with the Bloodstone.
Ooh, arrow. Illuminate also missing everything. With the Primal Roar, it feels like they can kind of burst a lot of these heroes.
They can, especially with Illuminate.
And the Solar Bind just seems so annoying.
He does have Fairy's Trinket as well, so extra 5% spell damage from Keeper of the Light. You know, 5% doesn't mean much. It looks like it doesn't, but it really is on a hero like Keeper of the Light when you have like 500 damage, extra 5%, and then maybe another Veil. Yeah, Mirana's actually swapping things around. Tianming did go, like, at least he wanted to go for mech, but understands that Veil is going to be pretty big. Lu still sitting at this bottom lane. I can't believe 14 minutes in, he did manage to recover.
They're bringing 4 heroes here. They want Lu badly.
Dust is going to clip him, but he's out already.
Yeah, he wrapped around. I'm retreating. Yes, you are. Moonlight Shadow used, but Monet is shifted over to the mid lane.
I said that he managed to recover, because if you look at the Monet where he's at, it does have extra 900 gold, make it 1,000 now after they kill the tower, but it's still not too bad considering what Ursa was playing into, and once he hits that Battle Fury timing, his farm is going to skyrocket.
Similar timing to his last Battle Fury too, and that was Tread's double Wraith Band.
We still haven't seen Aster do much with this Bloodstone. They try to take some fights. Like 2 of those fights, nothing happened. Arrow will hit him.
XXS is fine.
A lot of sustain on their side. Guardian Greaves already finished. This time around, YBB, again, they don't have that aura builder, so maybe Mirana eventually will farm it.
Avalanche, ZZQ, and pulled out, misses the hook shot, trying to, I believe, get over to that camp. I don't know if he gets out anyway, even if he shifts over, but hookshot's not that long of a cooldown. You can just kind of throw it out and hope that you were able to escape.
Still keeping things pretty even. You can see net worth shifting, so it means literally at 0 at the moment.
So Lu's got the Battle Fury. 15-minute Battle Fury is not bad timing.
It's really not. This is also Magic Wand, Phase Boots, going into BKB next. I think like he has both items queued up, depending if he manages to like get arrow in between.
Oh. Yeah, their lockdown's kind of limited on YBB. Hook shot, roar, arrow. It's damage though from the Illuminate. Like it's going into the Ags again. They'll have the Will-O-Wisp, but it'd be interesting to see if they can deal with that. ZZQ, hook shot, and still the kisses coming through to get the kill on a ZZQ. Arrow missing again. Lu is between 5 heroes.
He's
gonna
going
try and
ham
fight,
on Monet.
though, and Monet taking some damage. The Illuminate hits again. He heals up. They've got the Primal Roar. It's going to be on Abobica. Throw down the Fireball from the Ancient Black Dragon as Monet, Spirit Vessel on him, Cookie away, get some distance. These heroes chasing, Arrow not landing. And only get 1 for 1.
I think it's Roche time with this Helm of the Overlord creep. Now they used Phantasm, they used Kisses. They should not be afraid of anything. So in terms of the trade, this looks really good for YBB. Ursa, they don't also have too much lockdown. Like sure, these stuns, but if they get pushed away with the Blinding Light, they're not going to be able to connect. Tianming?
Threw a Veil and then retreated. I'm looking because with a win here for YBB, theoretical, puts him tied with 2 wins with IG, who are in the 4th spot for the major. Avalanche toss, hook shot though. Stun, Beyond getting some space thanks to the Blinding Light. He's starting to run. They're doing some damage on XXS. He can't deal with this Ancient Black Dragon. He's also got TMing nearby who gets pulled in, but Lu over from the side. Does he have the damage? He'll get it with the cleave. No, it's going to be the Ancient Black Dragon that gets killed on XXS. They look over at Bobica. They've got him too. 2 heroes gone. Make it a 3rd. That's going to be Pichu dead. XWY as well as Monet need to run as 7E is on their tail. And Monet, he goes behind the tower. If they were to search, maybe they'd find him, but now he TPs out. And it's a fight 1 for YBB.
These fights do get chaotic relatively early on. Ursa backstabbed them and gets him with the cleave pretty much, but Veil, and again, Blinding Light coming in very handy. Oh no, this is a big kill if he can get it.
Ooh, he's got Blinding Light. Trying to run, trying to get out. And on the run. But we'll escape.
Philly Stone also dropped.
Ooh,
if he gets hit by a boar, maybe they're going to be able to chase down Beyond. Ulti
He's got
is
Roar,
available.
and the hook shot. Monet, he's coming over, but he doesn't have a lot of life. They'll go to the kisses. Starstorm, XWI is going to die. The Illuminate, Monet, he's armed with toggling, but that is real close. He needs to be so careful. They go to the Moonlight Shadow. They'll find Bobica, the Spirit Vessel on him. They'll get the kill there, too. So 2 heroes dead. They get XWI. And Lou.
Oh, no, he's going to get caught here.
Monet, stunned, arrow, Starstorm.
No reload. It's way too long.
Oh, my. And they're going to know where he's coming back. So XXS is going to have to stay near so he can tether, right?
Yeah, probably, but...
he's leaving.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here. You're
Yeah.
on your own, bro.
He's dead.
Even with the arrows not connecting, they're still getting the kills. Roar, hook shots from ZZQ were on point, and suddenly it's a 5k gold lead for YBB. And now the thing that you said, potential major, doesn't sound, you know, like it's way too far away from it. Like, they also the series that they played against LGD were very close. I think that they were supposed to win those games. Luke,
Yeah.
we'll have BKB available after finishing off this tower. We talked about some bad matchups. Now you have Battle Fury Ursa against CK and his illusions. You have Blinding Light, Overwhelming Damage, Whale, Illuminate. He doesn't deal well with that. 7E, very close to Aghanim Scepter, so he can hold him in place. While, like, you have Ancient Black Dragon. Again, Veil, Ursa hitting you. Hook shot.
Hook shot, and Bobica tossing him outside the cogs. Arrow, though, follows up. Look at the arrow damage. Spirit Vessel, Illuminate, he's dead. XWI, XXS are around the corner. They've got Beyond ready with a Primal Roar. He'll throw it onto XWI, but where's the follow-up? Scatter Blast. The hero's coming in. They've got the Blinding Light that's going to push XWI away. Cogs put down. Ancient Black Dragon with a Solar Bind on him. The arrow flies across. They get the kill to XWI. Monet's coming into the fight. They've got a 2-second stun to the Scatter Blast. They get the kill to Beyond, and ZZQ will follow him into the grave.
Ursa was not there. If Ursa is there, Aster does not take this fight. He still has Aegis for another minute and 20 seconds, but these are some big kills. Solar Bind causing some heavy issues. You can't... There's no way of dispelling it at the moment. XXS does have one for himself, so it's a Yule Scepter. I think this is a great pickup overall because you can remove some of these things and you can also kite Ursa. Loop, BKB now available. Not just BKB, this is also 100,000 gold away from Blink Dagger as well.
So I know we just watched a 10k lead go into the dumpster and YBB taking that victory, but they're up 5k and I continue to just theorize about a major slot. They have of outsiders from China and Aster.Aries as their 2 last opponents. They had already gone through LGD and now this will be Aster. Would be insane. XXS, he's gonna die. The Starstorm does the damage. Monet comes in with a BKB. The right clicks are gonna come through. They've got themselves the Will-O-Wisp. Now Lou fighting Monet. XWI over to the side. Beyond, he doesn't have Primal Roar anymore, but the lockdown just not enough to kill off Io. As well, now he's got Primal Roar back up.
These are still very good trades for YBB. You see Ursa, as soon as he hits that BKB, Monet, he can't really fight. Does have Phantasm. Let's see if they maybe want to take this fight. They know that there is no BKB on Ursa. Mech already finished on Tianming, so they are also taking up on their side. Illuminate heals as well.
Rift. Just onto a wolf with the arrow.
That's easy 250 for Monet.
Yeah, some good money. Value down. So what is on the docket here? Blink Dagger for the Ursa, BKB for the Beastmaster, as well as the Coddle.
Items are starting to pile up on YBB. DD plus YDD. He also does have Dagger of Ristal. I'm not a big fan of this item. On certain heroes, it does really work nicely because you get like 40 damage plus overpower 6 attacks. That's 240 damage plus the extra damage like from Furious Swipes. Heroes are gonna explode. Another good hook shot.
Arrow following him into the cogs, and now they've got the Will-O-Wisp again. Looks like they'll lose ZZQ if he's not too careful. Reality Rift pulls him out of the Will-O-Wisp. They go to the Phantasm. Monet off to the side. They also throw out these kisses. Right into the steps. Lou down to about half health. Beyond gets pulled in, throws the Primal Roar. It's on Monet. It's taking a lot of time out of his BKB usage. Arrow lands onto the IO.
Illuminate.
Tianming, Beyond, kind of low. Illuminate lands. They've also got the root. It's on to Pichu. They'll take out Beyond. Double kill here for Monet. Starting to really amp up the damage.
A bit of a sloppy fight. They need this Will-O-Wisp to connect on the illusions on the heroes as well, and we can see Monet pop it off in the previous fight. Another usage of the BKB, however. going into Mage Slayer, wants to reduce some of that damage from Keeper of the Light, that also wants to tank up himself and the illusions. Hookshot, like, damage has already been done. Good cogs. ZZQ understands that he's going to go for this type of a play. Inside the cogs, it's a setup for Clockwork Hookshot, Mirana's Arrow, and you see Will-O-Wisp a bit too far away from the rest of the team, which does allow Aster to connect. Good kisses, already down to half HP. Monet gets in and gets the job done.
It felt like the idea of that Will-O-Wisp was more like if
they decide to jump us, yes.
Yeah. And then ultimately it just ends up not being in the proper spot, but it's tough. I felt like it needed to be perfect, truthfully. But now Ursa's top of the net worth.
No, I guess he did not want to use it too close to Snapfire as well. But also, if Snapfire is committing with the Lil Shredder, that also means that Mortimer's Kiss's damage is not going to be there.
Yeah. So, Philly Stone on Clockwork. He's going into the Glimmer Cape, also looking for that jetpack on Shard. We'll see if how his items progress, because it did feel like ZZQ in the last game, even though they had the victory, was kind of left to have no gold his entire time.
Managed to get some gold in the end, finds the farm, gets that Aghanim Scepter online, but with the Philosopher's Stone, things are going to get easier. Both supports opting to go for Force Staff. We've seen time and time again, even after the nerfs, even after adding that 50 mana to Force Staff, the item is just too good.
So, a lot more active game for YBB than game number 1. They had like 3 kills until 36 minutes in game 1.
They feel confident after what happened in the first game, knowing that, you know, there's a lot of pressure on Aster at the moment, and Smoke, who they're going to find, seems like Beyond is going to be the first point of contact.
He's trying to retreat, breaking the smoke and no Reality Rift. He's able to just walk away. So that works out, and he's continuing to push with his Ancient Black Dragon.
Alu on a completely different side of the map, forcing a rotation. It's going to be less track for now.
Anti-mage things? No.
Losing the same mentality. This time having a much better game now on top of the net worth. 25 minutes into the game, didn't die a single time. Level 19 on Ursa. Things are going to get more difficult against this CK. Like, the matchup is really good. You find real hero with that level 15 talent and also 20 seconds Fury Swipe reset time. So he can't really get in as a CK. You're gonna know which one is real one, and you're never gonna feel like too confident fighting against him.
Not only is he having a better game, but 70 is having a much better game too, and beyond. Like, last game was heavily on Lu.
You know who's not having a good game. It's Bobaka. Last game, he popped off on the Enchantress. 26 minutes, still 300 gold away from his Blink Dagger.
Roche, 10 seconds. This is going to be a big one.
This is a huge one. If Ursa gets this one, gets Shard for free,
High Ground could be in trouble. Dude, Beyond is doing so much here with the Ancient Black Dragon. All the right clicks. Oh, good. Monet! Gone!
That's a solo kill, and even gets out of the trouble. Maybe, man, I wish he TP'd back to like tier 1 or tier 2 tower instead. Gotta lose some time. You know, I'm just a perfectionist, but I don't think you can ask for more, because he just got a solo kill. They already scouted the Roshan with the Hawk, so 30 seconds, no CK. He does have buyback available. Maybe they take this fight knowing that Ursa doesn't have a BKB. Let's see how they approach it.
They're going to go into Roche. He's going to take this so quickly. They need to get past ZZQ. And they'll take out this Clockwork. No. Hook shot. And with the cogs and with the Will-O-Wisp, that means he gets to escape. They've got the Aegis into the hands of Lu.
Oh, man, it's looking really rough. So even if you try to stun Ursa with that Shard, level 20 now, so extra Fury Swipes damage as well. This is going to be Abyssal Blade done in less than a minute. So he can also lock down CK with Basher, with the Abyssal Blade, lock onto a target. Team Aster just falling apart today.
What is going on? 20k net worth at 28 minutes into the game. What? Man. You think about what can happen in the rest of the season here for YBB if they get a victory in this one. And for Lu, someone who lost his spot on the, quote, main roster of Xtreme Gaming. Yeah, this is quite a storyline if he's able to make the major with YBB.
Who knew this could happen? Now, he does also have a good neutral item. He's bringing the silence one, you know, Mindbreaker. So that's going to be an extra silence, extra layer of lockdown.
Oof. So Vanguard purchased out. And it is Abyssal time. Ooh, my. They still have this tier 1.
It's time to go. It's time to look for a fight. Gem on Beastmaster, so they know they just smoked underneath the Observer Ward.
That's unfortunate. But it also, I feel like it gives them posturing position. They've got Hawks. They can see them if there is a counterplay from Aster.
BKB now on Coddle, so he can protect himself as well. No Spirit Charges available for this fight. They know exactly where they are. I want to see Lou just go ham, like go blink high ground. Ooh, hook shot.
And arrow, both missing.
Maybe it's time to fall back, take this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, Lou's just going to go for it. But they've got these heroes over to the side. XXS with a Blink Dagger might position himself to go with Kisses. Avalanche, toss back. There's the stun from XWY. They've got the pull in. Arrow missing again, and now Lou going to try and go into XXS. They get the counter Bobica. The Illuminate's going to go across and hit on XXS as well as XWY. And there was a relocate used. So, Io, and this is a problem.
Abyssal.
Lou, yep, Abyssal, dead, gone.
Does not want to risk anything. Lou did manage to get off Enrage in that fight, so those stuns that they tried to pull off didn't really work out in the end. This is not a shard upgrade on XWY, so Lou will slowly siege the tower. By slowly siege, the tower's already gone.
Now it's on to the racks.
I wish Fury Swipes worked on build. Just kidding.
You sound like me over there.
Yeah, we would see some position for Ursa's coming out, killing the tower. Arrow actually hits him.
Yeah, XWY, he's in so much trouble. They're going to go in with Monet, but he's pulled in by the Will-Wisp for the moment, and now they're going to go over with Lou with the right clicks. The Mortimer's Kisses are not going to be enough. They get the kill to Monet. He does not have buyback. XWY's in trouble.
He's done again. He's dead almost.
Oh, Yule's up into the air. They've got the Avalanche. They're looking for the stun that lands from XWY. He has to run away from the bear, the big bad Ursa bear.
And now the top lane's also pushing in, so they can just go there and get another set of barracks.
They don't have buybacks again on this side of Aster. They already used 2 of them on the IO as well as the Leshrac. Arrow. Ooh.
In between.
Almost clipped the tail of that alligator. They're going to come through again. That's the tier 3 gone. Top set of Rex. Racks are gone as well. Arrow missing, Illuminate flying through, clearing up these creeps, clearing up these buildings. And XXS, the rest of this Aster team just watching as they are now 2 sets of racks down.
I love
However,
this. Fake smoke back. Let's get in one more time. Try to end the game. Let's go through the mid lane, maybe catch them off. They do have vision in the triangle. 2 observer wards from Aster.
Oh, XWY! Iris doesn't expect this! Hook shot in, and they're going to try and keep him alive. They'll get the kill on XWY.
He went back to full HP. Guardian Greaves, Holy Locket, while tethered to Io. Still not enough. 70 seconds without Leshrac. It's time to go. 30 seconds still. I am ZZQ. Drops the spray.
Ooh, toss back, but can they get the kill on Lou? 30 seconds still on the Aegis. They're trying to control him. XXS, he doesn't land the cookie. The right click's coming in, but it's going to be the tier 3 in trouble. A solo smoke from Bobica. He's looking for a way to jump forward, and maybe they could time this with the Aegis expiring. There's still 15 seconds on it.
The roots from the Hawk.
Oh boy, Monet, BKB, once again, they've got the Willis. They'll Illuminate hits. They'll catch their hands onto the one who says, I am. It's ZZQ. Avalanche, toss. Aegis gone in 4 seconds. The Mortimer's Kisses with the Primal Roar. It's going to be on a Monet. They don't get the kill on a Lou. That Aegis expires, and he's back with full health, full mana. They call it. They just call GG.
They do not want to play against
They
Mega
don't want to play anymore. Oh my God. YBB have beaten Aster and have put